Hello, welcome back. It's Monster Train. It's co-op. I'm joined today by
This week I'm Raekwon.
ah,
Um,
Rickwan's pretty good. What week is this of Wu-Tang? 4?
I want to say like 4.
Let's see. You've been
Um,
this is your fourth one, right? Because you were ODB, Method Man,
yeah,
Inspector Deck,
inspected deck, yeah,
and now
and
you're
now Raekwon,
Raekwon.
and also like, I didn't include them, but like, You God isn't really even making the list, and was it Master Killa? Is that one?
Yeah, Master Killer.
Yeah, Master Killa and You God, like consider them just like I don't want to go back and do them again, but like they're like subterranean tier in the Wu Tang tier list. I thought they're even bad, I guess, but like
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Not a big Raekwon fan.
So he's like they're all good, right? It's like the whole thing. Like none of them are really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But Raekwon gets minus points because apparently he made a wine, as I found out recently on one of your
Oh
streams.
yeah.
Someone mentioned that have I tried Raekwon's wine? And I looked it up, and it's a sparkling red wine. And I
Oh.
saw that and said he's going down in the tier list. Spark, like I've said it a million times. Maybe not during this series, but I hate carbonated beverages with a unbelievable passion. Anything bubbly, bad, terrible, Z tier, horrible. So
I'm drinking a soda right now.
horrible.
I've been trying to quit, but I'm weak. I
Just
have
don't drink them because they're bad.
I have one when I get something to eat. Like I got a pizza today, so I had a soda with it. Raekwon though is he's one of the only Wu Tang members who I've listened to an album of, like a solo
Mhm.
album.
Yeah,
I liked Cuban Links.
I have not listened to the Cuban Links.
I like that one, and then we'll probably talk about it when you mention him. But I also like the album that Jizza put out. I don't remember what it's called
Uh,
though.
is it Liquid Swords? Is that the
I
one?
think it's Liquid Swords. Yeah.
Yeah. I listened to Liquid Swords a long time ago, and I liked it, but like I need to listen to it again. I think before the next episode, I'm gonna listen to like as many Wu Tang solo projects as I can fit in.
Okay.
Also, hopefully my dog's not picking up on the mic. She's barking quite a bit right now. I don't know why.
I am hearing no barking.
Okay, well that's good.
All right.
Also,
We.
happy day after New Year's. We're recording this on New Year's Day,
You all right?
and I'm dying. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But
Gonna
happy day after New Year when this episode releases.
make it more than one day into New Year's. I hope. But yeah,
Yeah,
happy New
hopefully.
Year's.
Did you
Mm,
make a resolution?
Uh, no.
Wow.
Did you?
Yeah.
You want to tell me what it is?
Yeah, sure. So the last
Ah.
year I lost approximately 30-ish pounds.
Oh
I'm gonna
wow.
try to lose another 30 this year.
Very nice.
That's
Congratulations.
thank you. I cut it off. I didn't. I guess dishonest to say I lost it. I just physically removed it with a knife.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Some
you lost
homemade
it.
liposuction.
It works. Do what you got to do, I suppose. We
So
are.
yeah. What are we playing?
We're the requests were varied, but Hellhorned and Melting in some combo was requested the most, so we're gonna do Hellhorn main, Melting secondary here. Just standard on both.
Yep. I mean, going into it, I always feel like you want to try to do some degenerate imp shit, right?
I mean, if they offer you the
Yeah, they
Wilder
offer it.
helper.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We got degenerate imp shit.
Yeah. All
This
right.
is the imp kit, huh?
You want to just like end the episode and go record some more Final Fantasy? Because like.
I don't know if we have time. I mean, I don't know. I think we're a little low on time today, personally, but like.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta play it, but like this is it is we could get all of the wrong upgrades. I want to point that out.
Mm-hmm.
But like it'd be tough. It'd be pretty tough.
We are in a very strong position given the start. The only thing that we really have to worry about is killing the second heavy. Prince will handle the first one regardless of what we give him, and bosses are dead to armor. Wow, what an insane start.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
What do you value here higher? Unit upgrades or spell upgrades?
it depends on what units we see. I think we just look at banners and find good units.
Okay.
This is a run to maybe play. I mean, probably Demon Fiend is our best pickup. I'm a fan of Demon Fiend here.
Yeah, makes sense.
Could play Consumer maybe. Probably not. Though, he's a little clunky.
Yeah. Consumer's a little weird.
Without Exile Hellhorn, it's a little harder. But I think that there's a lot of ways to find a victory here.
Okay, let's hop right in.
We have Explosive Sigil Daedalus, we have Rage Fell, and Diligent Seraph, while their helper Molded Important Work for red-blue. I like Firewall a lot here.
Yeah, it kind of gives us like a freebie on almost any trial here, because like however much damage we would take from the trial will probably be negated by Firewall. So it's pretty cool. I know you're gonna say Talisman's not worthless here. Torches with +3 damage is actually pretty cool.
Except it is worthless because it's Seraph the Diligent who has 10 health backliners.
Ah, you're right. Fuck. Never mind.
And it's like the downside is also it makes your damage your unit to buff them cards worse, but usually the upside is torches become a backline killing plan.
Yeah.
But they don't.
I mean, 5 is still relevant because then 2 torches does take out whatever they're called.
Yeah, but then you're playing 2 torches.
Yeah.
I think I like Wrathful the most here. I
can go either way. I see value in both.
I've been having trouble with Reaper lately. He's been giving me issues.
Yeah, if you want to play a save, go with Wrathful. I'm down with that. We just find we can't give him Trample. What can we give him? Multi-strike a bunch of times.
Yeah, we could just give him multi-strike. I had a pretty fun run with Reaper Prince recently, and by recently I mean 10 days ago now, I think. But I had spikes on him with Awoken, and I just gave him a bunch of armor.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like the spikes Rage Prince, but instead he just did like 600 damage.
Did you have trouble keeping him alive, or did you just have like so much armor that it was still easy?
I had something. I don't remember what I had. I think it was probably Welder Helper Transcendent combo.
This is a pretty easy take in my opinion, especially considering our deck. Like, we just set up top floor and we torch anything that, comes close to making it up, and then we should have enough armor. It shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, the Clergy combat is... Usually the thing that's scary about Clergy is the last wave with the boss, but with this Prince, if you set up top floor, he'll kill the boss for free because he's gaining armor every time he kills an enemy.
Yeah.
We're gonna play
you need to give him one welder helper though before it comes to that, but
well, we can triple ping this wave.
Oh yeah. I don't think we shouldn't do that yet. He right as of now he can only get 1 slight per turn anyway, so
But in Relentless he'll kill them all though.
Yeah.
No imps yet for the important work.
I guess you just torch the collector, put everything else bottom floor.
We could also play... Oh yeah, we do have to torch the... No, we could play both of these on the middle floor to get the collector, and then we can torch one of these guys away.
But don't we want to give Prince that slay on the guy?
But we have the armor coming up though.
I mean, it's just extra,
He's gonna get... Well, he nets 3 health if we let him kill this clergyman, but then we're letting a full 5-stacked...
That's what's our deck looking like? How many torches? We have 1 torch left. Okay, yeah, but that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I feel like it's better to play it safe. I don't think it matters a whole lot because we have 2 welder helpers, 2 reforms coming up. But like in the worst case of like we draw the welder helpers and the molded on the last turn.
I agree.
There's ways that I think this could go against us.
Like this?
It's not even that bad like this, I don't think. I should put a train steward in front.
I don't think we're screwed, but like...
No, I think we're fine. We just have to not have both welder helpers be the bottom cards. Yeah, we're fine. I guess we're gonna take a bit of damage. We're gonna take like 6, but we have firewall, so it actually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. We're fine. So the only question is how are we going to kill... Oh, we have to kill the second heavy and we have to kill the back line, but I think that both of those questions are pretty easy to answer.
We'll find a unit that helps somehow.
Yeah. What unit do you like to find here? I have tried...
I have a controversial pick, I think.
Okay.
I think Big Sludge could be pretty cool on this run.
Big Sludge and Alpha Fiend both have merit, but they also have a problem, which is they are too big.
Too big. Yeah, they are too big.
We just have to take space, and it would probably be okay. I guess we'll see. I have become a pretty big proponent of Ritual Battle, however, Vent is...
Vent does solve backline, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only issue I see with Vent is that at least long term, we're going to want to put a holdover on that important work. And if Vent is our backline solution, we're going to want to put a holdover on that as well. And it's like not impossible, obviously, but like, you know, relying on 2 holdovers to put your run together is a little scary.
Yeah, but like we don't need the holdover on the important work. We have torches.
Yeah. You know, fair. Very fair.
I feel like we need to take Vent, because otherwise how are we killing the back enemies? There's no sweep units for us to pick up. I think it has to be Vent.
I'm down with it.
Okay. I have had a whole lot of value coming out of Entombed Explosive lately.
It's gonna help us early game against those heavies.
Yeah.
And if we find a better answer later, we can just get rid of it.
Yeah. It helps like mid to late game too. I'm not sure if we really want it, but I don't know.
Well, I think the other 2 cards here are pretty terrible.
Yeah, these are bad. Well,
so I don't want those.
We could try and do like a full reform pivot, but you know.
I don't know.
I've done it a few times now. I feel like you really only want to force it if you have Burnout Rector, though.
Also, we have such a good imp thing going. Why would we try to switch to like burnout? Like any sort of reform burnout strategy here just doesn't make much sense.
I agree.
I'm down for an Entombed. There's a lot of cards we'll remove before it. I think I think all of our dregs are worse than it right now.
Yeah, they are.
So like, it's gonna be good at least for now.
Yeah, sure. I think it's nice to have. Ooh, these are really interesting.
I forgot about Wickless Baron. I kind of like that. I think, but I could also. Oh, let's agree. Consumer here is not a good plan.
I agree. Yeah.
Right. So between Brandon and Wickless, what do you think?
It's a good question. They're both pretty good. If we get the holdover on Vent, Wickless Baron is going to get to start scaling. It's just a question of will Branded Warrior get his first kill so that he can start snowballing?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if he started killing things, huh? We could do like a floor where it's just like Prince, Brandon, room for 1 imp, putting that down, giving armor to Prince, and then Brandon just, you know, start snowballing.
Yeah. So
if we do degenerate imp stuff though, Wickless Baron's gonna be pretty sick.
Well, Wickless Baron scale Branded Warrior has to kill 1 enemy to be equal to Wickless Baron getting 2 harvests, right?
Yeah.
If Branded Warrior ever gets to the point where he's killing 2 enemies, he's gonna be a lot more effective than Wickless Baron, I think. But even
Wickless Baron has the safety of like, hey, once you get your engine going, I am always going, and I don't care about what the enemy is doing. But I do like the upside of like Brandon Warrior. Once he starts going, he goes.
Yeah, and also I was wrong. If he gets 1 kill, he's in terms of stats as good as for Wickless Baron Harvest because he gives rage to everyone. So it's him and Prince getting the rage 3.
And I'm thinking we go Brandon here because I think it won't be too hard for him to get kills because once the Prince takes some damage, he'll get a lot of rage. He'll soften up the front line. Brandon should get a kill, and then things are crazy.
I think it's Brandon as well. Mostly, we don't really need to make the use of the health on Wickless Baron, so he's just kind of like worthless on that front too. I like Brandon Warrior here.
Yeah, I don't think Baron's bad, but I think Brandon can just take us all the way here.
I think he's better. And we're just gonna look for multi-strike, or you want to look for holdover?
I think we want multi-strike first, although the money is tempting. I feel like we don't need the unit banner anymore.
We have a shop here, a steel shop here rather.
As well. Okay.
Magic shop doesn't line up with removal. There's a steel shop here.
It might be a little risky, but I think we want the magic shop here first.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. It's an interesting one because if there's multi-strike in the steel shop, it's excellent. If there isn't, we're in just like an awful spot.
Well, holdover is also pretty good because we put, or not holdover. Monsters come back from death.
Endless? Oh yeah,
Endless. There you go. Yeah, Endless on an imp is also really sick here. So there's 2 very good high value upgrades, whereas there's only 1 high value upgrade in the magic shop. Which, I guess there's 2 in because like +10 is also important.
Oh yeah, and
right?
-1s aren't particularly bad either.
Yeah, right. But there's like 1 high value and a couple mid values. There's 2 high values and that's it in the steel shop, right? So it's tough to evaluate.
The other thing about the steel shop though is it's like a 50-50 on seeing the high values and it's a 50-50 on seeing the mid values. It's a 25% on seeing the high value, and it's a 100% to see one of the other high value or mid values, the -1s in the magic shop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I would say that the magic shop and the steel shop are very close to being equivalent. I think the determining factor is the money versus the banner.
I think the determining factor is, do you think it's more important to have holdover on vent or multi-strike in this run?
I think multi-strike is more important.
Then we should probably go to the steel shop.
Okay.
The other thing to think about is if we go to the left and we spend all the money to look through this shop, we might not have the money to go into this shop, so we'd have to be conservative in here.
Also true. Is there a unit that you would add to this deck right now? Because I feel like we're just going to do like a 1-floor setup here.
Maybe take like Horned Warrior. I've had some, but we're probably going to play top floor, so probably not. Maybe Demon Fiend, but we'd have to have 4 energy, so probably not.
What about Deranged Brute?
Oh yeah, Deranged Brute. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Deranged Brute I think is pretty sick.
I mean, if we see Deranged Brute, we just win the game. So I'm down to go right.
Okay, I think it's fair.
Oh, look at that, we're good.
Okay, that's pretty sick. Second Brandon?
Nah.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Demon Fiend is like, I think that it's worth at least thinking about.
I don't like Demon Fiend.
I don't know.
Especially in our current position. He is a curse for a long time.
He is a curse for 2 combats, but we're also looking really strong in those 2 combats.
He's a curse for 2 combats, and then it requires us to take energy first before card draw.
Yeah, energy's not so bad though. And then you get a pretty big use. The 50-50 is pretty good. I should just leave this so we can look at the map. I think we might be going to the artifact now because we hit the multi-strike, unless you want to fish for the second multi-strike as well.
Let's see what our second trial is. If we have like a money trial here that's easy, maybe we'll go to the shop.
The question is, do you want to grab one of these stones instead?
I don't think so.
I don't hate this one because he starts at a respectable damage output number. The problem is that he's almost never going to really reach the point of killing 190s on his own. He needs a lot of help, but that's where things like Entombed Explosive come in. Okay. I think it's fine to wait as well.
Yeah, I don't think we want him.
But the thing is, if we put 2 upgrades on him, we can just cross off all of the steel shop paths, and we can start going to like this path.
Yeah, that'd be real nice, huh?
We can guarantee ourselves going to all of the like this path here, and we just don't have to think about steel shops. But then again, we still want to find Endless for an imp, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna think of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine.
We still have 2 good major upgrades, which is nice.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Invasion Trial is free.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
we have
fire wall. Yeah, just makes it pretty easy. Maybe we have to set up on bottom floor because of some sort of weird opening hand here, but I don't know.
Yeah, we do. Well, we can ping one of these, but I think it's better to set up bottom floor anyway.
I agree.
We're looking not bad. I'm pretty sure if we ping this guy, we don't get the kill here. No, we do. This is 36. What am I saying?
But do you want to ping up at top floor to prevent 3 damage to the? No, nothing's gonna get through.
Yeah, this is 9, and then
so you can just put the dreg behind Brandon to get the kill there too, as we wanted to.
But then if we
there's no imp room. You're right.
It's like if we draw an imp next turn, it's bad, but I don't think that it matters a ton. Also, yeah, we can just ping him and it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just hit it with the ping.
Guess I should have thrown that drag away. Realistically, though, we're probably not going to reach a point where we see that card again. Hey, then.
Well, I would say. Oh, can you vent top and ping bottom and do some good stuff? Or
Yeah, we could ping this and then vent top.
the what's its name gets away though. It looks like.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah. You can put the train train through the middle to stop him. So cool.
Do this
Oh,
right.
I was gonna say. Oh no.
This deck is gonna get a little more powerful once we remove some of the bad cards as well and take draw.
Yeah.
Once we're not waiting this long to see our imps, gonna feel a little bit better.
I agree.
Branded Warrior's dying. That's okay though. Mix it up a little bit.
Cool. He died from spikes. How sad.
Yeah, tragic. Nice, we got 30% maxed our score on that combat, by the way.
Nice. I mean, none of this is amazing. It feels like because we already have such good cards in our deck. I feel like we don't want to add any of these. Like Fortify is like neat, but we have the imps and we want to get to the imps faster, right?
Yeah.
Hornbreak as well. It's just like a better torch right now, but we don't really need it because we have the vent, and ideally we'll put holdover on it. So I feel like all these cards might be okay short term, but long term will be a detriment.
Its Rage fell, and our Branded Warrior has 5 HP.
Oh, does Rage Fell have the sweepers?
She has sweep.
Oh, in that case, then I think Fortify is a pretty good pick. That's a smart decision.
I think that we can also just give Branded Warrior plus 25 though.
You don't want to go triple multi?
I would. Yeah, okay. If we see a third multi-strike, maybe, but still, 3 multi-strike and then he just dies at Fell, and then we lose. I don't know. It's hard to say. If we draw,
you make a very valid point. I forgot about our Fell and the sweeping nature of those big men. That gives Fortify a lot more value. If we decide to go with multi-strike, if we go HP instead, that's a good question. Like, what if we get unlucky and 25 HP isn't enough? What if like she keeps buffing the sweep guys as they come up to fight?
If she keeps buffing them, she'd have to buff sweep units like 4 times because so we'd have to be on top 4 and she'd have to buff them 3 times. She gives 3 rage to each to the floor, and I think that puts them at like 14 damage, so she'd have to do that twice, which would be pretty unfortunate, I would say. I think we're okay to skip Fortify, but it's worth remembering that we have Rage Fell.
Okay.
Molting Imp is kind of good if we end up going into like Transcendent, but we have Vent, so I think it's okay too. I think we can skip this.
I agree.
We have to keep in mind that we probably need to put some sort of survivability on Brand.
Molten Encasement. That's how we stop the sweep man.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I was making kind of a joke of it at first, but like
we could just
like
like
remember that new encasement is pretty sick.
But we have a Revenge Prince, so this is probably not good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come to think of it, like we could, if we had picked Slay Prince, we probably like the Reaper Prince, we probably could just take stealth, but I'm not so convinced when he needs to get hit to scale.
I agree.
All right, I think this is a skip as well.
Whiplash.
Whoops. It does, you know, if we reform Brandon, maybe.
We have the money. I kind of want to go to the steel shop again.
Yeah, we can.
Once again, like, so if we decide against double multi-strike, there's still one good major and then also like pretty good minor upgrades here as well. Then.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Right. And like, there's almost no melting manners we want. Like,
Large Stone. We could take
That's
Large
kinda cool.
Stone and we could take Space.
I kind of like that.
I don't know if I like that though. It's like maybe it's good. I don't know.
If we reroll, we could get multi or again we don't know if we're taking multi. Keep saying it. Did this man always have 30 armor? That can't be true, right?
They buffed him recently. He used to have 25.
Okay.
They gave him 5 armor, so the unit's nuts now.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you, Cranberry.
You don't hate Rail Beater. You want to put him on the floor below the floor we're doing the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do it.
It's so our big problem is that these two goons are gonna have trouble scaling. But like after like 2 or 3 slays, they're gonna be strong, right?
Yeah.
How long does Rail Beater last? Like 2 or 3 rounds, maybe.
Okay.
So he knocks the heavy back. We get to we punch the floor like a normal floor. Maybe it's like 3 units, a heavy and then 2 backliners. Rail Beater knocks the heavy to the back. Prince rages up and slays the front unit. Branded Warrior chunks the heavy down, and then the enemy walks up and dies to Firewall. Repeat like 3 times, and then Rail Beater is dead.
Yeah. It's really good. I like it.
I don't know if I would go so far as to say it's really good, but I think
I think it's like a really good strategy here.
I
think this is like the ideal situation for him.
Yeah.
Also, how do you feel about giving the Rail Beater the large stone?
I feel like
making a large Rail Beater.
I'm pretty sure that a big part of why he's so good is because he dies after like 2 rounds.
Yeah, I understand the issue of like sometimes knocking heavies back isn't good because then they make it up to the pyre more consistently.
Well, once double heavy spawn, he's kind of worthless.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really help us at all. I'm not against doing the large stone on Branded Warrior strat.
It'll be a little tricky for this upcoming boss fight, maybe. Like against Data. After Daedalus, I think we just take the size upgrade here, and then everything should be fine. We just go for a lot of removal to get like these bad cards out of the deck.
Yeah,
We're fine.
I'm a big proponent of draw, but I don't hate trying this out because it's something new and exciting.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Large Stone Multi-Strike is a classic combo too. Too bad we can't.
It's the Legion of Wax special.
Too bad we can't turn Branded Warrior into Legion of Wax. Over here, we may as well grab this Burnout one for Welder Helper.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I forgot about that.
And I'm gonna grab a card purge. Actually, we should save it. We have a shop coming up, right?
Oh, what are we gonna get from the cave?
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Times 5 imps.
Oh. Bet we didn't take Ritual of Battle. We took Vent though, so you know. Like, imagine spreading Ritual of Battles.
That'd be sick.
That would be really fun. I feel like this is just give him a torch and hope he gives us the gold one.
Yeah, like with Molded, if we got the spreading spores, it might actually be bad.
Spreading torch, like spreading anything isn't bad though because we have Diligent Seraph. It helps.
How do you feel about important work?
I feel like the big value that you get is making the card free, and
that's a good point. That's a good point.
We
have no good cards to make free here.
That's the issue. So it's like the reserve effect is okay on important work because we're gonna end up not playing it a lot of the time. The money effect is bad, and the spreading effect is really bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pretty sure we just toss torch.
Yeah, I'm down with torch.
I would maybe be more interested in giving, like I thought about maybe saying what if we give an imp here because the imps aren't super useful, but we don't get them back until like after this combat, which is a long time.
It'll be a little while, definitely.
I don't like waiting 3 combats.
If we got the extinguish ability on one of the imps, it'd be really cool, but that's like a 1 in 3, right? Basically, so.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty standard 2nd, 3rd, 4th setup, right?
I was thinking 10, 15, 25. Yeah, it seems fine.
You want to put Rail Beater on bottom?
I was thinking about maybe just trying to get him killed really quickly, but I think it's fine either way. Like we don't need
does the combat not have any heavies in it?
It has heavies, but by the time like we farm this combat, these guys just feed like crazy.
Oh, what if we then just don't play Rail Beater now? Wait for the 2nd cycle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like he doesn't matter in this combat. The things that he's gonna do don't help us here.
Okay.
Hornbreaker Prince absolutely devours these extinguished clergymen.
And so does Branded Warrior.
This is gonna be a slaughter.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's best to play top 4 just so that the rage falls off.
Yep, I agree with that. And then put the drag bottom to get sacrificed.
Get him, drag. And we will all burn away. Some of us a little quicker than others, though. Like, this heavy is going to just die to Prince, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna ping the Prince here.
Wow, bold.
Yeah, he's taking 6 damage next turn. Get our 4 damage in on Daedalus.
optimal play.
Yeah, he's gonna start getting a bunch. I'm pretty sure. I guess he only gets.
We
4
need to
health.
remove cards from this deck. It's an issue.
Yeah, he's gaining
Not a ton of armor.
but he's getting what is this? It's 12 plus. He's getting 18 rage here, which is 36 damage. Okay, yeah, he kills this lady. And I guess it is good if we want to think about.
Hold on. So I think Entombed is kind of like maybe not good
Okay,
because I'm pretty sure we're just taking slays away from them at that point.
but we're taking slays away from Branded Warrior, which only generates rage. We're gaining 3 health on the Prince by killing one of these sooner, and we're losing 3 rage basically.
Health is probably more important.
That's what I was thinking as
okay.
well.
That's fair.
Like, we don't want to do it here because I don't think it matters that much. He's at 51. We're basically gonna like.
I think no matter what, by the time Daedalus gets up there, Brandon by himself could probably 1v1 Daedalus. So
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
too
what it's
concerned
looking
either.
like as well. Forgot we gave him Large Stone, and Large Stone just means that he can take like 5 rounds off of Daedalus. Yeah, he'll 1v1 Daedalus right now. So yeah, you're right. Sure. Just try to min-max health here. It's easy to forget that Prince only gets 10 armor per kill.
Well, he's about to get a lot more, so.
Oh yeah, Daedalus is just gonna get smashed. Go get him, Rail Beater.
Yeah, Rail Beater's actually taking out the shield man. Good work.
You can get a little more damage in with the drag. 48 damage? Buddy. I think that this 4 looks pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, it's looking great. And then once you get room for welder help right here, it's gonna be like way better.
Well, this is a freebie combat. Combats get a lot harder
true.
from here. Dark Deal is pretty good.
Yeah, especially with how beefy we made Brandon. Dark Deal just like giving him a lot of rage seems pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like the jump
might
start.
might be a little scary versus Fell.
Yeah, he's got 45 health.
Yeah, exactly.
If he takes 45 damage, something like we died. 100%
Yeah.
we died. I don't
Money,
think we're gonna
money,
No.
money.
Get it away from me.
Okay.
I don't think we can support any of these units.
Do you find that in general you've liked the capitalist cards less?
I mean,
Once you've gotten like better at Covenant 25, because I feel like I actually shy away from them a lot more now.
it's just like where you're gonna put Wickless Tycoon to get any money.
Behind Wickless Baron, duh.
Yeah. Space.
Just buy a house.
Just buy a house. Take space to get double space so that we can put Wickless Tycoon on at 4/7.
There you go.
I think we go right path and we go right here.
That looks good to me. We don't have a card that really gets value out of duplicating, so I'm in a.
When we
Oh,
get there,
actually,
we might want to duplicate Brandon.
do you actually want to go double size and then get 2 Brandons?
I mean, we can't do that because they're 3 space.
Ah, shit.
But we could just put him behind Rail Beater, or like just put him on his own so that he chunks down the heavy. Maybe
That's an option, I suppose.
we'll see. We'll see what we look at. I suppose we'll see what we're looking at when we see how these combats play out and make a decision then. Grab a -1. I don't think we want to give remove consume to anything.
I'm in agreement there, especially
what do
because
you
we only have 1 card.
Permafrost, another +20.
Bad magic shot.
Yeah, really rough. I guess we can make the other molded free.
Yeah, that's about it.
Grab a
What do you think we're
card.
gonna get from our wax banner?
Oh boy. I hope it's not Big Sludge. Oh baby. How do I do it?
I mean, I don't think you do it to begin with.
Yeah, but I called it. My god.
Yeah.
Jeez. Then we pivot to Reaper.
It's interesting, but I don't think it's very good.
I also don't think it's very good. We're fine. This combat is free money. Yeah, this combat's super free with Large Stone Brandon.
Yo,
He
I
crushes
heard
this.
I heard the dirt bike.
There was a dirt bike?
I thought I heard a dirt bike. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I could have sworn I heard a dirt bike behind you.
I saw.
Not literally behind you, but
Oh god, there's a dirt bike right behind me. I saw out of the corner of my eye someone go down the road, but it's like the road is all ice. That man is gonna die if he's dirt biking.
maybe it wasn't a dirt bike, but you know.
Probably. Oh,
I just assume by default it's dirt bikes.
might have been a yee truck.
Okay.
You want to take spikes here? I want to take spikes here.
We'll probably have to set a bottom floor, but like also not a problem if I had to guess.
Railbeater
Yeah.
also kind of farms this combat for us.
Oh yeah, he knocks the shield boys back, huh?
And then they go up to the pyre with full health with spikes and kill us.
Yeah.
Nah,
Cool,
he's
very
fine.
cool.
He sits bottom floor and he just does what Railbeater does, which is...
Give Railbeater to the dark deal.
I'm gonna give it to Prince. Railbeater hasn't earned it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so we get 3 multi-strikes for Railbeater, and then it's basically like the world's worst version of Sweep.
We've already made this joke before, boys. You can't keep talking about the worst sweep game.
Yeah, but like it's been a while, so I feel like we can sneak it in and remake the joke.
Okay.
It's been a minute. I think that we want to tank one of these hits.
Yeah, that would be probably good.
I don't think it matters a whole lot. This combat is really, really free. This is a combat that either crushes you or you destroy based on your setup, and our setup is we destroy this combat.
Yeah, it's nice.
It feels good to be in the winning side. I had this combat do like 50 damage to me recently. These guys fucked me up.
Dang.
They what was wrong? Why did that happen to me? I don't remember. I think I was playing Shardtail Queen.
I can imagine Imp Toss having some issues with that. Like, you not being able to get enough imps and then just having them walk by to your pyre pretty often is scary.
Or I think I just had Rally, and I didn't have anything else that did damage to frontline enemies.
I was gonna say, you're gonna play one drag in front of the Prince to prevent damage, but I guess not.
Nah, it doesn't matter. He has 73 armor and 100 rage,
Fair.
100 damage.
Fair.
He's just gonna run him down.
A little spooky. Oh, he's doing it.
I like to live on the edge. Also, this enemy got knocked to the back.
I mean, lucky for him, honestly. He gets to live.
Do you think they would just like let them walk off the train after that?
I imagine it's sort of like a prisoner of war situation.
Ah, we turn them.
Maybe have like a
into-
special compartment.
Maybe we feed them to Pyre Chomper.
No. I don't want to think about that.
Maybe Pyre Chomper's the size of the train.
It's like,
There's one card here that I think is worth talking about.
is it in Flame or is it Inferno?
It's Inferno.
Because we're setting up on 2 floors, I don't like it.
Honestly,
It's an emergency, I guess. Like, it's like an emergency safety valve if someone gets by our floors in the beginning of the game. But that's kind of all it is, I feel like, because once we start going, I think this card does nothing.
right, but it's a card that lets you get going. It drops 105 heavies to 5 HP, which lets everyone on the mid floor farm them.
Oh, also, I guess we're not really a real 2-floor setup because the Rail Beater dies pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, if we draw Inferno and we want to, we just kill Railbeater with it because he's just there to help the setup, and Inferno helps with the setup too.
That's true. But, you know, I've been convinced, I suppose.
The big downside to it is we have space and we don't have a magic shop for the next room, but I think that it's fine.
Okay. It's a good target for cost downs because none of our other cards we care about lowering the cost of.
Yeah, we do
That's pretty
also kind of just want to pick up spells to throw at Seraph.
All right, so how do we make Formless Child work in this deck?
So we put Branded Warrior on a floor on his own to soften up the enemies with a Formless Child directly behind him. We don't play any other units, and then we bring back Branded Warrior with the Formless Child. We then let Branded Warrior die, reform the Formless Child, and bring back Branded Warrior again as a 105 times 2.
I don't know if you know this, Voix.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Warrior is already becoming a 105 pretty much on his own.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it.
The thing is, like, depending on how long these combats run and how much threat there is, that plan either is really, really good or fucking awful. As we both know, that plan is really bad. But
yeah,
if you were able to execute that in one turn, it would be really good. And if these combats were like 3 times as long and you could do that over 3 or 4 turns, that could be a really cool combo. But the game doesn't really support a setup like that ever working out.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, I think. I think a lot of cards like Formless Child are just really, really bad because
if you can only get them off once or twice during the entire combat, like, that's not a winning strategy.
Yeah, and you
need something like Engulfing Smoke, where once you get it, it keeps doing it over and over and over again for the rest of the combat.
Right. And
not here specifically. Engulfing Smoke is actually terrible in this deck, but that's
Formless
that's the
Child.
idea.
It's like, and the other problem is because of the daze effect, you have to have like that lead time on playing your units on the top 4 as well. It's just like, it's super messy, and I wish it was better because it sounds really cool. But
it is really cool when you get Dante, though.
That's
a fun one.
I don't think that resin removal is a terrible pickup here. I don't think it's great.
What does it help against here? What am I not thinking of right now?
The thing is, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total spells against Diligent Seraph.
Oh, you want it as a 1-cost do-nothing spell to sacrifice to consume?
It also clears Rage from Fel.
Oh, I kind of like that. Okay.
And it can beat the Stealth Boss for us, but we should be fighting against Stealth Boss.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about the Stealth Boss.
I just think that we kind of want to pick up cards that do nothing. Like, the best card that we could pick up in this run is probably...
Rage Serum?
Yeah.
Okay, that's honestly, it's a pretty valid point. I forgot about Spell Consume.
I'm not sure if we need to be that worried about Spell Consume, honestly.
We do have some, I wouldn't say pretty important, but will hopefully be pretty important cards. Like, hopefully we'll get Holdover on important work. We want to make sure we can reliably play that. We don't want to play Inferno first.
Right.
If we can avoid it as well.
Vent is going to probably be a pretty important card. I don't know. I can go either way.
I would say maybe just skip it, because then we get 10 gold. 10 gold's cool.
Yeah, I think it's fine. How many episodes of co-op do we on floor 4 go? But what about resin removal here? Because it feels like it's becoming pretty common when we play melting. Oh, good. We got reserve, restore pyre health.
Probably the second best option. So
I think it's the worst option here.
You would want. You know what? Against Diligent, actually, never mind. Yeah, Spreading Spores would have been better, I suppose. Yeah, never mind. It's the worst one.
I like right here.
Yeah, the unit shop isn't super important. Like, we only have again, it's Eternal. Is that what it is? Endless. Oh, brain's broken.
Yeah. But we can go to this steel shop maybe. Although we probably want to go to this magic shop. I don't think the Endless is as important because we have Reform, and also it's Horned Warrior. He generates armor himself. He doesn't need the himself that much.
I agree.
Now, what do you want to duplicate?
What do I want to duplicate? That's a good question. Reflexively, Dark Deal seems pretty good here to duplicate. Other than that,
Burnout 1 Welder Helper isn't too bad.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the Burnout Welder Helper, but that's not super tempting either.
I think it's one of those two. It can also be maybe Branded Warrior.
I'm not the biggest fan of that because,
if only...
I was gonna say it messes up draw priority, but not really, because like the one we want to draw early between like Brandon and what's his faces. Oh, maybe we want to. I don't know. I don't know.
I think that it doesn't matter on draw priority. If we had picked, basically we've seen In the very first choice, we saw 3 cards that were all really good. If we had Hidden Passage here, I would take this like so fast.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Yeah.
That would have been so sick. Oh my god.
We have Vent though, so
I think I like Dark Deal.
I think
Personally.
I lean towards Welder Helper.
You lean towards Welder?
Yeah.
Hey, let's do a coin flip. Do you have a coin?
A bottle
Yeah.
cap.
You have a bottle cap? I'll trust you to flip it.
All right. If it lands.
Are we talking like a bottle, like a plastic bottle cap?
Yeah, like a Coke bottle cap.
I want the inside to be Dark Deal.
Okay, and then if it lands on like the top, where it's like how you would close it, face down. That'll be.
Yeah, if it lands
Helper.
face down, then Imp.
All right, I'm flipping it. Oh, it hit my microphone, and it has landed somewhere on the floor.
Okay.
It landed on its side.
Oh, I guess we pick Dreg then.
Alright, we do dead weight. It was leaning slightly towards face down, which I think was Welder Helper.
Okay, well then Welder Helper it is.
It actually just landed like up against the wall halfway down.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Oh hey, if only we had resin removal. I like multi-strike trial here.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that man getting any slays, so you know.
There's a lot of
Should
really
be fine.
good there's a lot of really good relics we can see from Hellhorned.
Mhm.
Any of the rage relics are good armor relics.
Tail, shard, those are the 2 I can think of off the top of my head.
I don't think
Are we setting up? I mean, it doesn't matter what floor I guess we set up on, but do you want to set up top floor here with the Prince?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Railbeater's not long for the
Oh,
wall.
this is actually sick though. Huh? We get to play them both. We get to import and work the non-burnout, and then the burnout one goes away anyway.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want to kill this cool marksman, although we probably do because she costs us armor, but she gives us a lot of rage.
Yeah, I don't think you do. It costs like a net of 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
3 health for what's gonna be
6 rage.
Yeah, 6 rage.
Pretty worth. I don't think
I
we
agree.
ping him though.
Torch the meat man.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Call him the meat man.
What do you call him?
I don't know. The rage sweep guy.
He's the meat man, dude.
Yeah, the meat man. And then we play 3 dregs on this floor.
No, I would advise against.
We'll play 2. Ping this collector in rage.
The meat man needs the torch.
Does he? I mean, he's gonna go by us. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's gonna be close.
It's like 64 or 62 that Branded Warrior is gonna do. He's at 81, so we're off by just a touch.
Maybe we do want to ping the Quilled Marksman then to get the hit from what's his name?
Yeah. Oh, or we could draw the Consume Torch.
Hell yeah.
That works too.
That's quick math.
Mm-hmm.
Ye of little faith who doubted pinging the meat man.
I actually think it's pretty right to keep Railbeater alive, because sending Clip Defender to the back is really nice here.
I am in agreement.
We also can't play both of our imps. So we can just do it. Look at this Railbeater limit.
I can't believe you didn't put the drag middle floor to get it out of the deck, boy.
Unbelievable. Man, now we're gonna have like 10 cards left instead of 11, or 11 cards left instead of 10. Oh man, unbelievable.
So we just Inferno top floor here, right?
Yes.
Well, in actuality, though, like, do you want to ping that floor so that way, or not ping that floor, ping the healer so that way we get the kill?
Probably, right? And then we could, yeah, I think so. I don't think the armor on Prince is that big of a concern.
Although, it's only getting 1 hit. Oh, it's getting 2 hits on the fire, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
24 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah. Branded Warrior is having trouble getting his rage going, but That's okay.
He should be getting it soon, I think.
Let's do a little quick math. 53, you're getting hit twice. Yeah, so if we don't need to vent this middle floor. We don't need to vent this floor. These guys will both die to Branded Warrior, and then this Cliff Defender walks up and dies. We should vent this floor, though.
Okay.
I don't think we want to leave that 9x2 running free. Oh, look at this. The Imp is angry, too. You notice how the Rail Beater attack animation looks slightly strange?
I'll look at it more closely. Actually, he's probably never going to attack again, huh?
I mean,
Well, he's not in this combat.
He gets
Not in this combat, I don't think.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think if we Dark Deal Branded Warrior, he gets... Or not...
A slay?
Yeah, he gets a slay, right? But then I don't think we kill this enemy. If we do this...
What if we... Oh, here's an idea.
Mhm.
Important work the Imp, play Entombed Explosive in front. Entombed detonates. What's-his-name gets the slay, and then you can Dark Deal whatever you want. I'm pretty sure that works, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then if you Dark Deal Brandon, I think he gets double slays in the back too, right?
Yeah, there's a problem, though.
What? Too much damage?
Yeah, the boss is the sweet boss. I don't think it matters because Prince should be able to do all the killing. I think we're just putting everything on Prince to do the killing.
Do you want to Dark Deal Prince then?
That's what I was thinking as well.
Okay.
Let's do both. Because this guy, Branded Warrior, is only really going to get 2 hits in anyway. Yeah, we just let Prince do all the work.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Seems good.
Can't believe you killed him.
Did you hear the noise he made when he died? Oh my god.
He's probably pissed off you fucking killed him.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been bad. Here, I'll bring him back. How's this?
Oh, you get to see his attack then.
Oh yeah, sure. Could bring back the Entombed Explosive, but we gotta see this attack animation. You see, he slides backwards when he attacks. No one else does that.
He did it very quickly.
Here, let me slow it down. Watch how Prince attacks here. I guess they do slide back. Why does it look so weird when Rail Beater does it?
I think he was still in the attack animation as he was sliding back. It looks like he kind of stabs, retracts, and then slides back, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I think Rail Beater, his hammer is still out as he's sliding back.
I think you're right. And I feel like the reason it doesn't normally look weird is because when he pushes someone to the back, the momentum kind of makes sense. But when he's just hitting an enemy and they're not moving, it just looks weird.
So one thing I want to say, Voyix, I think we should have considered taking the 25 gold over that relic.
I think Encased Ember is fine here. We have
it's obviously not a detriment, but we only have Entombed Explosive.
Yeah, but we can then it turns molded into an 5 energy next turn sort of card, which I guess
it is actually kind of that's kind of cool. I didn't think about that.
It doesn't really matter though. It's only really gonna matter if we get to chain it into something like Inferno. It's hard to say. 25 gold also isn't a big deal. It's one of those choices that I don't think a ton about.
Second thing that I want to talk about is Tiresome Climb really good here?
Yeah,
you said before you want to duplicate Brandon and stack up big floor, right?
Yeah, but
it's obviously not as good, but that's the thing we can do with Tiresome Climb.
By the time that we draw into Tiresome Climb and the days wears off, maybe it's too late. Also, I don't think we have a duplicate until Seraph now. Yeah, our duplicate doesn't come up until Seraph, and by then I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Impish
Scholar does nothing, right?
It's another card to play on Diligent Seraph, but is that worth it? It's Impish Scholar is the sort of thing we take and then we see Double Rage and Transcend Imp. And you go insane. It's it's something that you take and it's this is insurance so that if we see something nuts, we get to have fun.
But at this point, I don't think we're gonna see those really.
I mean, we could see Last Stand from Marcus or Fel.
That would be cool.
Or we could see the double armor card. I don't hate it just because in the worst case it's just we play it and then we get another card to consume on Seraph.
Yeah, specifically against Seraph, the Diligent is pretty cool. So I don't hate it, but I don't think it does that much.
Look at these two cards side by side. Look at the art on them. He's dead.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
It's just kind of fucked. He's just sitting there in one card, and then the next card he's fucking dead.
Yeah, sometimes that's how hell be.
Yeah. Are we the bad guys? Murdering all these imps?
Well, it's like collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
The ends justify the means. Other things, other sayings like that I can't think of right now.
I think that we should probably take Tiresome Climb.
Yeah, being able to separate a backliner from the group early is pretty cool. Gives us a free slay. And dazes them so they don't do any damage to the guy.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, I'm down with it.
Every time I take Tiresome Climb, I go, man, that was fucking awful, though.
We take Crushing Demise for the same reason we took Inferno?
Yeah, Crushing Demise is a pretty good card, I think.
Okay.
I
don't hate it.
Every time that Crushing Demise is a card where I'm like, oh, is this good here? And then it's always good.
I've had times where it's not good, but I agree here. It's probably pretty good.
We do need to remove some cards, but,
Some? A lot.
I hold over and 1 from 2, or remove 2 and then, choose from 6 relics here, basically. What do you like?
I think I like the Magic Shop a little more because we can spend all our money on removals if we really want to, I guess. And I still would like a +10 and holdover on the vent.
Yeah, double stack is also pretty good. Rain Steward Relic.
Is Light's Gift bad?
Yeah. Because we want our prince to be hit.
Yeah.
I think that we are going to skip this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, alternatively, we could take Advanced Prototype, and then we could plan to Tiresome Climb Train Steward up with Branded Warrior.
Then we have no more room for imps, though, is the thing.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
It was a fun idea, though.
I like double stack on Dark Deal here.
Oh, that's pretty sick, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good card to take double stack.
Double stack, lower the cost?
I think it's fine to leave it at 1 and bring Inferno.
Yeah, and lower the Inferno, yeah. Inferno, definitely.
I like making all of the torches +20 and consume as well.
I also don't hate it.
We have a lot of money.
If we never find +10, which we just found now with holdover, forget the sentence. I don't. What was I talking about?
Fuck, I don't know. That seems good.
And then the cost down. How do you feel about Tiresome Climb versus Inferno here?
I think it's better to take Inferno to 1 cost.
Okay.
I don't think it matters a ton. I just think that we're always going to want to play Inferno, and sometimes Tiresome Climb isn't going to help us.
This makes sense for me.
I'm not going to purge a card here, I don't think. We are going to need to just focus entirely on removals, because we have a 28 card monstrosity.
Yeah. We still have a Train Steward in here.
Yeah, we do. It's a weird one, though, because we can't really remove a whole lot of cards, because Diligent Seraph.
But we can remove the dregs.
Yeah, that's probably what we're removing, but removing dregs isn't a super high impact removal as well.
Yeah, that's true.
This is awkward.
We can have a dreg take the first hit for us here if we play middle floor. It's not
true.
the end of the world.
That's nice. And this does die. I think we torch this guy. Let's see. You're gonna apply 3 rage. You're gonna have 6 rage down to 5, which means that you're gonna be at 35, and Brandon is going to be at 37 times 2, which is 74. Is that right?
I was not tracking at all. I didn't know I was supposed to do math here too. I thought you were doing it.
So these two are going to do a total of 104 damage next turn, I'm pretty sure. Or, no, 109 damage, because you're going to be at 35. Okay, so we don't need to ping this Cliff Guardian. We can kill the Cool Marksman.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, you can just go, what's wrong with you? How'd you get that?
Did you do the math considering the rage gain from the marksman hitting?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I did not consider that. I didn't go all the way. Our prince is dropping low. I think that the correct thing to do here is Inferno this floor. 100 damage on Fel, wipe these guys out.
I don't hate it. Yeah,
And
that sounds good to me.
Dark Deal Brandon, throw down Rail Beater.
Yeah, I like it.
Rail Beater first, right? We've scaled to a point where Rail Beater might not matter, honestly. Ah.
I think we're okay now, though. Now we got the helper, I think we'll be able to start getting slays with you know who.
I was gonna say we could put down like Train Steward, but he'll just get killed by the raged up master.
That seems a little spooky.
We'll probably draw a torch or something. Yeah, I just don't want to have Prince taking so much damage. Even though he's getting a kill, I don't think it's worth it to let him take 13.
You can. I mean, we can mold the imp and import work it right now.
Oh, good catch.
Quite a bit of armor.
That is a good catch. You can start with this.
Damn.
That does seem pretty good, yeah. I still think we want to torch this, though. I think that we have plenty of
yeah. I think the armor is more valuable than the slight rage gain. I agree.
Did he? Oh, he doesn't get the kill. That makes sense.
Nah, shit.
Was he taking?
What if you? I got it. Consume torch on the imp, play Entombed Explosive. It gets him the kill.
Sounds good. All a part of our plan. I'm not. Did he take more damage for that? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention.
Brandon did, because he had a slay on the sweep. Yeah. Maybe I don't know how that works.
Yeah, because no, I mean, did Prince take more damage? I wonder.
Oh no, Prince gained health.
Okay.
Prince gained health on that. Yeah, I think he went from like -8 to +7 or something. What are you thinking here?
We just played. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we want to like. We have this big vent coming up, but that's next turn. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna take it, right? It doesn't really matter as long as she doesn't rage this floor again. I think that it's good.
We could oh yeah, you're good. It's cool. If she rages it, we take what, like 4 damage to Pyre as it stands.
Yeah, it's not.
Right, it's not the end of the world.
I think we just want to get this imp off the floor.
That makes sense. Do you want to play a Dragon Front to tank a little bit of a hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our damage isn't scaling super well, but that's okay. Or not. Like, our big damage source is really just Dark Deal right now. Yeah, we don't take anything from that. We do this. I think we want a Dark Deal on Prince, right?
Yes. Once he gets slays, it starts being really good.
And he'll get the kill on these guys from the start.
Yeah.
And then we wipe the whole floor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking a little longer to set up than we would like, but once we get it set up, it's working.
Yeah, and we have cards set in the deck to make the setup a little easier.
Yeah, once we get rid of the dregs and we get rid of the Train Steward, it becomes a lot better.
And then we Crushing Demise. Add a little spice to that.
I don't like this idea.
Gonna take damage on top. I guess we just Inferno Fel.
Yeah.
Sure. Seems fine. How are we gonna fare into the 190s is really the question now. I should have stopped playing Vent. We missed like 5 gold from me playing Vent. Yeah.
No, whatever.
Oh well. Bounty Stalker.
That's what this run needed.
Dude, I really fucking hate Bounty Stalker a lot.
We didn't duplicate Dark Deal before, right?
Right, we duplicated him.
Yeah, I think we just take this Dark Deal. Like it's a spell.
Yeah,
right.
I agree. It's a spell. It's really good with Prince.
I like it.
This is probably gonna be draw.
I also agree with card draw here. We're not having any energy issues. We're playing all the cards we want to play each turn.
Yeah.
It's just, we're not getting enough cards. We're not getting to the deck quickly enough. Setup's a little too slow, so.
I think we go left here.
I also think we go left here.
All right.
Removal is cool. Maybe we put holdover on an important work or something like that.
Double stack number 2 seems pretty good to me.
I agree as well.
Like we duplicated it. I like doing a -1 on tires and flying here.
Voidix, I'm sick of saying I agree with you, so I'm gonna say put it on one of the consume torches.
Alright. Alright. No removal. Would you like to say what you want to remove here?
Steward Dreg.
I agree.
Thank you.
Good idea. Although, you know, technically removing the drag, we do lose some money, no memorial fund value. What the heck?
Yeah.
Throwing the runaway. I think that this next combat is a really interesting one. Basically, because... So we have Brandon, right? And we have these two dark deals.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we want to go Brawler.
I see where you're coming with this, right? The issue that I see with that is in the early part of the fight, if we go Brawler, right? And let's say we put, I don't know, one dark deal on Brawler. He's probably gonna kill a unit, right?
Yes.
Which is really cool. But he's getting less armor per kill.
Yes.
How soon? I guess the point is like, do you think we'll be able to get Brawler getting 2 kills before we would get Wrathful getting 1 kill? Right. That's where it comes down to.
Yeah, that's a good question. You gotta think also the Brawler does start with the 10 armor, and we have all the imps, which helps with the armor generation as well.
True.
I'm worried that we're not going to meet the damage requirements, and I think Brawler is just more damage, right? Because I'm pretty sure that Branded Warrior is about to fall off. Branded Warrior versus an enemy with 90 health is a lot different than versus an enemy with 190 health.
Yeah, I'm down. You know what? That logic is sound to me. Brawler's going to be doing more damage, and he holds the dark deals better while having a little less health. But if the imps mitigate the health loss, I think Brawler makes more sense as far as general survivability.
Yeah, he does have less health. He has 5 less health.
Yeah.
And then it's like 10 less armor until he starts double killing. So it does, the question actually becomes, let's take a quick look. This is plus 28, 25. It's how fast does he get to like 190, which I think is maybe slower than I would want to think, but...
It's faster than you think too, because both of our dark deals have double stack on them. That's a lot of damage.
And he's getting hit a lot of times. I'm down to give it a shot. I'm not 100% certain.
I'm not either, but I think Wrathful is not much better.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, right?
Yeah, so I think this is a better strategy.
It's only a difference of like 2 damage per per round though. But I think it's good because of the dark deal. Because the dark, in terms of rage gen from revenge, but with dark deal, it's basically doubling the effectiveness of dark deal.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Do you want to re-roll this magic shop? Because I do not.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You want to grab a plus 20 and consume here?
We're getting to the point now where literally all of our torches have plus 20 to consume. It's going to be an issue for Diligent.
No, because they consume anyway.
I guess we just won't play them then?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fine, whatever.
It's just giving them
maybe we want to save them. Maybe we want to save the money for a purge, though.
No, it's only 25 gold. I think that we're just gonna take this trial, as long as it's not like enemies heal. There's a lot of combos that we can take easily here, and there's a lot of combos that are bad here. So it's exciting. Like if we get Spell Shield, it's pretty free. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, I think this is good for us, right?
Yeah, we have Firewall.
Oh yeah, we have Firewall.
And we have all these torches and vents to deal with them too.
Yeah.
In theory, we'll take no damage.
In theory, we'll ping off some of them before playing our units, then play our units, and then get more armor than they're dealing damage.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
This is also a really good combat for Rail Beater because there's a lot of those tanks. This is an interesting one. The combat's damage output is pretty low.
Okay, I have an idea for you here.
All right, I'm ready.
I think you play. Well, how much? Oh, yeah, okay. I think you play Inferno bottom floor
Bottom floor?
first. I think to soften the Pyre Wings, right?
Okay.
Then I think you play Brandon Warrior first, and then vent top floor and play Hellhorn Prince in front afterwards.
Okay.
I think, like, because Hellhorn Prince's damage is so low, he can't take both ways of these. Oh, wait, actually, do we have size downgrade top floor?
Yes, we do.
Ah, fuck. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me maybe we just play vent mid floor. Oh, that's 20 damage to Brandon. Maybe we just play Inferno mid floor. That's boring though.
There's not a whole lot of damage coming for Brandon. Like 45 is okay. The question here is, like, looking at it, Prince has 35, this is 40, but it's 20 damage. I think that we just play Prince and Brandon straight up. We play Vent up here and we Inferno.
Oh yeah, what's the actual net damage there, huh? 20...
It's 20 damage, and then he gets to take his 2 strikes, which will make him take 10 more, but he'll gain 15 armor for each of those strikes. So he'll basically net negative 10, but he'll gain like a ton of rage.
What if we chump with a Dreg?
Yeah, we could. That'll block 5 damage. He'll take 35. So yeah, if we chump with a Dreg, he'll take a net total damage of
5.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good to me.
His revenge will trigger 7 times, and also he'll get he'll get 21 rage from revenge as well as.
So yeah, that sounds
rage.
good. Yeah, so I guess it's like straight up play the mid floor, Inferno bottom floor, vent top floor.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Oh, and then also the drag chump as well.
And then we Inferno middle floor. It's Inferno here, vent here. It's a really good turn one. Really interesting. Torches would make that look a lot different too. Yeah, our Prince is at 77 times 2. He's gonna just start crushing through enemies.
Double slay on the middle floor because of the collector. That's beautiful.
I don't even think we need to play Rail Beater anymore. Not on this combat anyway.
Yeah.
I like tiresome climbing this guy up so Brandon gets something.
That makes sense to me.
Just like get the branded warrior kill.
And drag down the bottom, of course.
We may as well hold the vent over. Although vent isn't super useful in this combat. There's one wave
at this point, I feel like we don't even care about the backline because like killing the backline means that branding warrior doesn't get kills after Prince breaks the tank in front.
And there's only one more wave with any backline to speak of. It is the next wave, has 2 15-3s. Yeah, Prince is up to 91 times 2. Have we seen our dark deals? We sure haven't.
And yeah, so this is without dark deal. I mean, obviously it went better than expected because of the layout there, but like,
we do
pretty sick.
This. You're at 93, so we want to play Torch here. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine because he'll kill.
Drag on bottom. Get it out of here.
And also, we may as well mold back a welder helper or a drag just for the money.
Oh yeah, money.
If it's really bad, we can double dark.
Better forge that gilded wings.
Oh no! Now he's not gonna die in 2 hits. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess we can just dark deal. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Although, it probably was better to dark deal Prince, but he's over the number to kill these guys anyway, so. Alright, go get him, Rail Beater.
And then you crush and demise mid. Ah, no!
I couldn't remember if this was the boss that gained attack every time that he gets hit, so I just killed Rail Beater just in case.
Smart play.
You never can be too careful with these things.
Oh, it's like a deal. Is it better here to tiresome climb the guy up?
For score, I guess.
But also, he's dazed for 2 turns.
Sure. You get more score as well. It doesn't matter.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Score. Money.
Maybe get less money? No, because we already played both of our moldeds. 3 turns? Ooh, buddy. Battering ram.
Battering ram.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Fine.
You want to take battering ram?
No.
I mean, it's not.
This one.
It is not terrible.
It's pretty bad.
You know,
we
what's
don't have
interesting?
that much armor.
I bet if we were to ascend an enemy to the pyre room and then play battering ram, they would take 60 damage.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't ever tried using pyre wall with battering ram.
Yeah, because why would you?
Hey, that's 60 damage. That's like a mini ice and fire.
I actually don't think that battering ram is terrible here if we take it to 1 cost, because then we can just use it as another tool in the toolbox of Prince gets his first kill with this card.
I don't like that though that much.
Okay, we don't have to take it. I don't think it's great. Oh, Bounty Stalker.
Just in time.
Oh, wow. That unit, like, I really don't understand why they haven't just taken that unit and put him in the banners yet. Why is my boy still out here like this?
I feel like you know how they make it so that like certain events don't show up past floor 5 or whatever because it's like, you know, you can't even get the maximum reward from them.
Right. Like Dante.
They should do that with Bounty Stalker and with Overgorger.
Yeah.
Because like, who's taking an Overgorger? What lunatic is taking an Overgorger on floor 7?
Well,
right?
you can't get Overgorger on floor 7.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing.
he's not a draft unit.
It's just for some reason Bounty Stalker is bound into this weird hell where for some reason they made too many units for melting, so they just threw him in clan packs. He's a very strange unit. What path do you like here? I don't really think it matters.
We have a ton of money.
Well, we're gonna spend
Right.
most of it in the trinket shop, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because we don't really need spell upgrades. We don't really need unit upgrades. We can get endless, maybe. I like left the most here, I think.
Okay, sure. Doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, it's like endless is cool. You can see a cool rage relic here. Oh, hey, ashes.
Okay. Yeah, Ashes is pretty sick, huh?
Yeah, let's go through the options here. Oh, hey, endless.
Endless is pretty sick here, huh?
Huh. These seem good. I am gonna remove Railbeater now.
Wow.
Railbeater, he had his one good combat for us, but I think that at this point he has been made obsolete by Inferno, Entombed Explosive, you know.
The rest of the dregs.
Yeah. Tiresome Climb. He's
Consume Torch.
yeah. Crushing Demise. Dark Deal. Like, it's tough, Railbeater. It's tough. And what else? Dreg?
Yeah. Sorry, Drake, you've been made obsolete by Entombed Explosives.
Railbeater. So we have this Endless Imp. Do you want to take Flicker's Liquor here with Ashes? We're taking Ashes for sure, right?
Yeah, I don't think... Like, Flicker's Liquor is definitely good, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's worth the money.
Okay, we can roll and look for a cool Rage Relic.
Yeah, I
or
think we can
Railhammer.
roll and look for a better relic, is the thing.
I like Consumed Crown or Winged Indulgence. Either one of those is probably fine. Probably this
What's
one.
in our shop again?
I mean, it's a steel shop, so you know we can give Burnout 1 to a Welder Helper. I guess we can give a plus 10.
That's not amazing. I would say we probably might be better off just spending our money on Burgess.
Okay, we can buy 3, or we can buy one more thing and buy 2. Probably just
Maybe one more thing and buy 2 is better then.
Okay, I mean we can just
Or one more thing and purge 2, I mean.
get rid of a drag. Let's take a look at the trinket shop again. I really don't hate Winged Indulgence, but I don't think it matters a ton either way.
I think, you know what? I think our biggest risk of dying is like a bad sequence of draws and then Prince getting murdered early. So the question becomes, what helps more with that? Purging cards or buying Winged Indulgence?
What has to go wrong here for Prince to die early is we have to have Space Lost top floor, and then there has to be no Welder Helpers in the bottom or in the front 12 cards, but and also Seraph has the full stack on the bottom floor. It can happen, but it's very unlikely. Also, we have to not draw in the vent. Or Inferno. Like it's very unlikely that this deck dies with 24 cards and this Prince setup. A lot has to go wrong for us. But
So then the next thing that we had to worry about is the Relentless. What do you think helps more in the Relentless? Winged Indulgence, lowering Seraph's attack by 3?
Winged Indulgence.
Or Consumed Crown, giving our units +2 damage each slide?
Winged Indulgence for sure.
Okay, I think that's what we should go with.
The other thing that I want to bring up here, something I just thought of, Unbroken Horn with Encased Ember is kind of neat. Oh, but on the other hand, we have a held over event, so never mind.
Yeah, like we don't have anything to do with energy.
Alright, yeah, okay. You want to just toss Winged Indulgence in and get out of here?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ice Cream in this game isn't that good, apparently.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, just X-Cost cards are a lot more prevalent in this game than they are in Slay the Spire. But specifically with Hellhorned.
Yeah. Let's fight the... Oh, you get that burnout on there, and you gotta give one of them dregs +10 attack.
I'm gonna give it to the Sim.
Intuned Explosive, he needs it.
Actually, I did have a run where I had to, what was it? It was a queen run. It was a Shardtail queen run where I just had to give my imps 2 +10 so that I could kill bosses, I think.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not as funny as having to reform Impish Scholar. You don't remember that?
Or,
You don't remember the co-op run where we had to reform an Impish Scholar over and over again to give it like +10 attack each time with one of the relics?
Oh yeah. We've played some really awful runs of this game, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play us mid-floor here.
Yeah, mid-floor and then vent. Oh, we don't want to vent here, huh?
We just play the torch.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Play the welder helper as well. You wanna, like, drawing vent turn 1 is very good. And now we just try to stop curses for as long as we can. Hey, Sarah, don't do that.
We have a consume torch. We can just toast them. Although I guess the first one's free, huh?
And also we have 140 health.
Also true, huh?
I want to look at. We want to consider, even though I said we wanted to maybe hold off, we could triple torch this guy and get that first kill.
First kill's important.
It is. Is it that important though? I don't think it's that important. I think that we just consume torch and vent bottom floor. We're waiting on Dark Deal.
Okay.
I think. Or Inferno, I guess.
Seems fine to me.
Yeah, I think that we can lose this if we get a little over-confident here.
Okay.
But you know.
I have a thing. Hold on. Do we? No, never mind. I don't have a thing. I lied.
Okay. You're thinking about Tiresome Climb in one of these guys?
Yeah, but like it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like we could Tiresome Climb and then like maybe like we could have Tiresome Climb triple torched, but then like we still don't get the kill early enough. Yeah, it doesn't do anything yet.
We're scaling anyway because Prince is getting hit, and we're just waiting on Dark Deal to show up. Also, we have enemies eventually to work with here. I'm gonna consume important work here.
Yeah, it's not very important in this deck right now.
What?
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Game's over.
Yeah. We're closing in on maybe not wanting the vent even, but I don't think so yet.
Well, I think we want to still mold one of the imps back.
Yeah. I like that right in.
Well, I guess it's an issue if we draw the other imp, huh? Because it still exists.
It's not that big of an issue though.
Yeah.
I think we still.
Yeah, actually, it's not a big issue because we just play at bottom floor instead. Oh no.
Prince is getting there. We just took the first damage of the run, by the way.
We'll get it back with the reserve torch.
That's true. And then it's like we didn't even take it.
What do you want to consume, if any of these?
Probably the Inferno. This is the wave that Inferno needs to do.
Yep.
Well on.
That makes sense to me.
This wave is just like, oh hey, Prince gets both of these. This run is looking like we're just gonna let Prince do all of the work and just leave Brandon Warrior behind.
Yeah, it's looking like that, huh?
Actually, it doesn't matter. So you get pretty deep into like the actual theories here. on the one hand, spreading the rage is bad because it decays at twice the rate, but on the other hand, as long as the rage is still decaying, it's decaying at the same rate, right? So if we don't give any more rage to Brandon Warrior, then in 7 rounds it's better. This is the sort of min-maxing that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on Brandon Warrior because this way, technically he might live longer. But it is truly the sort of thing that does not matter. In my
I wouldn't say it doesn't matter. I would say it matters less.
Oh, that's right, we made a welder helper endless. I forgot about him.
Yeah. He's really cool and popular and everyone likes him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like him yet.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna play Crushing the Mice so we get that 5 energy so we can do other things here. And
Oh, that's a smart move.
I don't really care about consuming it.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Unlucky.
Yeah, but like no big deal.
Yeah.
You gonna event top to get rid of the angel?
Yeah, I think so. And we get 10 damage or 18 damage on Seraph because of the encased ember, so who thought that wasn't gonna be good, right? That shit's nuts. I think we want to consume Torch Gilded Wing. I don't think it matters too much. I think I'm just gonna play the combat out the rest of the way. I'm pretty sure we're winning no matter what we do here.
Okay.
I'm confident at this point.
I think your confidence is justified.
If we bring back Entombed Explosive, we get more money. Also, like, just look at this, by the way. The reason that we were able to wipe that floor out so well, Entombed Explosive.
He's doing great.
This is what I've been thinking. I'm gonna consume the vent on this turn. We don't have anything else to vent here. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We maybe want to vent that 14-3, but yeah. Alright, fine. I won't consume it. You talk me into it.
Okay.
It's like this guy maybe makes a difference because he gets to live, not because he gives Prince health, doesn't he? I guess he doesn't.
If you Dark Deal Prince, it might get him to the point where he does give him health.
That's true. But then I'm gonna kill him anyway.
Okay, well, fucking rude. What the hell?
Alright, you'll get to go up and fight with Seraph. Whoops. And yeah, look at this. We had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells left at the end. I think that we added the right number of spells to this deck. We added enough to be pretty comfortable overall.
Yeah. Not the easiest run ever. This wasn't like a complete stomp because our Prince here is losing about half his armor. So
yeah, it's a tough combat because the units of these two clans kind of suck.
Yeah, but you know what? The spells are good.
Yeah. That's it, right? But like we had the good start with the imps, but it wasn't a free win because we weren't Exile Hellhorned. If we were Exile Hellhorned, that was like actually go home. But even with Ashes, we were close to losing it.
Yeah,
Required
we had a pretty good score here.
Yeah.
Do you think Ashes actually like basically saved the run there? Like it doubled our, not literally doubled, but it gave us like a lot of armor early.
I don't think it did because we had like twice as much armor as we needed, but it helped out. 42,870, by the way.
We got big money.
Max on Combat 2. And we got Max on Combat 7.
Yeah, the only way to get more points there is basically just to, I mean, I guess have more money, but also get kills pretty relentless on the big bosses.
And also bottom floor setups in every combat because we were 1 and 2 turning. Yeah.
That's fair.
That was a good run.
Great work.
You too.
Thank you for watching the video. Remember to like the video, comment on the video, especially about what clan combination you would like to see next week. Remember to hit the bell if you want to see more videos. Boys, I believe you've been sorry to keep interrupting you because I'm just taking over this outro here. But I believe you've been producing a variety of more videos on the YouTube channel besides Monster Train.
That's true. I put out some Slay the Spire stuff. Ratropolis video went up today. So yesterday.
Secret project that you won't tell me about?
Mm-hmm.
I'll find it.
You're gonna go through the files on my computer and find it?
Listen, I'm already in the mainframe, dude.
Oh man, got on my mainframe. I forgot to ask at the start of the episode, but are you gonna be streaming?
Probably, almost definitely. I think there's a pretty good chance of me doing an Escape from Tarkov tomorrow because I've been
Ooh.
really, really on that grind lately.
Dagon was asking you about that, I remember.
Pretty good chance. And then if not, who knows? I've been playing a lot more, not a lot more, but a little bit more Binding of Isaac lately.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't know if you saw, but apparently, Edmund released a date for
Oh,
the
I did not
Repentance.
see.
I believe March 31st is the current planned day.
Oh, cool.
So that's cool.
That
We'll
is
see if
cool.
that happens, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
cool.
believe it when I see it. Edmund. Ed boy. Well, anything else?
No, I got nothing.
All right.
Oh shit, you got a raid soon, dude.
Yeah, I do. It's like, it's friends. So I've got the message to be like, hey, are you ready? And I'll respond when I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, no rush, no worries. But that's it. That's the end of the episode. You did the outro already.
Hell yeah.
You can just say goodbye.
I could.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait for you to say something so I can cut you off mid-sentence. That's
Goodbye.